missed that one.
Mm.
Let's see what happens next, you know, because by the time it's big, like you said before, it's too late.
Yeah.
You've missed it.
Well, that's the way I perceive it. All this stuff can go up even higher anyway. But that's yeah.
I mean, all the guys in the Doji Reddit are like, hold until $10, and I'm like, okay, cool. Let's hold until $10.
Let's go
I
for
got
it.
nothing to lose.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go to the moon. Let's go. You know, so we'll see. I mean, like it's for me, it's literally a meme stock. So I haven't put all my eggs in that basket. But like, part of me is like, if it pops off proper, there'll be that little bit of regret. But fuck, I don't know. Yeah, playing it safe.
What's the deal with the Dogecoin? I had a friend yesterday here, and he bought some coins. He said something that Elon Musk tweeted, or I don't know, that something buy
Yeah,
everyone.
you know, like, it's a crypto that's kind of picking up, like, it's a meme stock. I don't know if meme stock makes sense, but it's like, it's a joke. Like,
Yeah.
kind of taken up as a joke, and then all of a sudden it starts gaining traction in the real world, because that's really what you need it to do, is be pervasive in the real world for it to kind of gain any traction. So then people started like accepting Doge for like purchases and whatnot, and then it just took some weird bump. I don't know, Mr. Me, I can't explain it. I mean, I think for crypto, knowing
I understand you
Bitcoin
in some
and
way.
cryptocurrency better.
No, I think you're right. No,
Upsides.
I think you're right there. It's well, I mean, ultimately it's a pyramid scheme, but yeah, everything's like that in the world anyway. All stocks in.
That's how the world works. True.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is all a pyramid scheme, you're right. Sorry, guys, we're still cool. Welcome, Bilal. Who we got? We got 2 people watching now. 3.
Right, I'm just grabbing my cup of tea.
Cool. We're into the quarterfinals. Mr. Me, who did you beat in the previous round?
Alex. versus
Germany.
Okay.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. What up, George? What up, Rafat? And Shaka. Sorry, George. Like, I'll tell you a funny story. We all thought it was Jorge for the longest time, and then like someone told me it's just George, and I was like, oh shit. So we've been saying it wrong. Apologies.
Doesn't sound Portuguese, does it?
Well, that's the thing. It's like you're thinking like, you know, Portuguese. Let me throw that on it, but didn't happen. This is all right. It's George. I don't know if George or Jorge left the chat, but someone did. Welcome, Given. Given's joining us, and Given with his
Sorry, George. I just can't imagine someone Portuguese called George Costa. Yeah. Oh, that quality Portuguese player, George. You know, Jorge Costa sounds.
Yeah, Jorge Costa. You would have thought, but here we are. We're getting it wrong. George.
I think we should have a.
Like, who's George?
Let's have a poll. What he should be called, Jorge or George?
George, I'm not involved in this. We call you what you want to be called. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother,
What is
for
George?
1 year we called him Jorge Costa.
Yeah.
1 year.
Exactly, everyone did.
Yesterday,
Everyone hit him with that Balearic flair. But yeah, no, cool. Got a lively chat section. I think we can go for it.
Okay, awesome. Right, I'm going to take my mic out now.
Okay.
Cool.
Have fun.
Cool.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Enjoy, guys.
You too, mate.
You too.
Evening, folks. Time yet again for another PESFC World Cup encounter. This time, one of the quarterfinals. Two teams that have met before in the semis. Admittedly, Mr. Me says it was before he knew what Pro Cryptologist was all about, and he won that one. So now that he knows what he's all about, will that kind of come into the psychology at all? As Netherlands are in action against Senegal. Welcome to everybody coming through. Jorge. Sorry, that was just instinct. George, Shaka, Bilal, Given in the house, Rafat, and Bilal. I think I gave you a double dap, Bilal. But welcome to everybody. And, yeah, no, definitely I'm checking out Barnsley on the YouTube stream. It's not Barnsley, folks. It's Senegal. Okay? Just to be sure. Senegal with the likes of Balde, Niang, Mane. You have Idrissa Gueye in the midfield. Defense. Not bad. Good keeper in Mundy. And then you've got Sillissen on the opposite side with Depay, Berghorst, and Bergwijn. Berghuis. That's the Berghuis. Leading the line for the Netherlands. Mr. Me, a player that I usually know for having a back three, but obviously with the tools that he's been given as far as Senegal is concerned, sometimes you, as much as you want to play that back three, you think to yourself, do you have the players to carry it out? And something would suggest to me that Mr. Me and Senegal obviously are better suited to a four at the back. Go Barnsley. Oh man. Netherlands, lots of quality on that side and a top player controlling all of the likes of Wijnaldum, Depay, De Jong. You've got Daley Blind in the mix, and what a strong centre-back pairing of Van Dijk and De Ligt. But of course, Koulibaly on the other side, not a slouch by any means, with Sané joining him, the man from Schalke. So there we go. Shaka picking out some of the matchups already. Berghuis against LB, who is 72 rated. That'll be an interesting battle to look out for. Mr. Me playing Mane like in the old days on the right wing, reckons Rafat. And Bond wants to know how you become a citizen of Barnsley. But yeah, very strong defense. Kouyaté, Sané, Koulibaly. For sure, they could have gone with the back three. Well spotted, Jorge. So I wonder why. I'll pose a question to Mr. Me after the game. But here we go. 15 minutes of normal time. Then we'll go into extra time. Then to penalties. The Netherlands up against Senegal. Should be a close encounter. Senegal, one of the better rated African teams. At the Estadio de Maracana we are. And look at that. What a sight. Just changes here as we get set for kickoff. Berghorst standing over the ball. And we're off, folks. The first of the quarterfinals. It is Mr. Me in action against Pro Cryptologist. Two top players on the PESFC Discord. As Sa goes looking for Balde, but De Jong tidying up. Blind on the flank. He's got Depay ahead of him. And good control from Memphis Depay, looking for the cross, looking for Berghorst, finds Berghorst, who's looking for Berghuis. Wijnaldum looking for Berghuis, and Berghuis does score. In the end, a hot start for Netherlands. Just couldn't clear their line, Senegal. And were made to pay. Scrappy goal, but they'll take it. Good way to start. Barnsley, aka Senegal. Look at that. Just Wijnaldum forced matters, forced to save out of Mundy, but it wasn't a good enough one into the path of Berghuis. And here we are. Netherlands are leading. Less than 5 minutes gone. De Roon looking for Depay. They go in search of a second one now. Verghorst looking for Berghuis. The goal scorer out on the flank. He'll look to cross, looking for Verghorst. Finds him, and an easy second goal. Oh my goodness. Before the 6th minute, the Netherlands 2 goals up. Dangerous areas where they're just forcing the matter. Berghuis crafts a bit of space. Verghorst, no pressure at all. Has all the time to latch onto that one. And Mr. Me, if he didn't have a tough enough job before, he does now. It's all one-way traffic at the moment. De Roon on the ball. Wijnaldum. Berghorst. De Roon. Berghuis, of course, an option, but Colli does well to cut it out. Wague finds Mane. Niang, all it takes is 1 goal for Senegal to make this interesting again. But Daley Blind will tidy up. Another goal from the Netherlands wouldn't make it interesting as opposed to more conclusive. So pressure is on Senegal to find a way back sooner rather than later. Wijnaldum now on the ball. Finds Verghorst looking to continue the run, but well read there by Sané. Finds Gay, who finds Balde. Here's Niang. Not wise to that pass there as De Ligt will tidy up. Alongside Van Dijk. We've already spoken about what a wall that is of a defence for the Netherlands, and yet rarely to be breached or tested. Daley Blind finds De Roon, who finds Verghorst. Sané has a decision to make. Does he close him down? Berghuis now on the flank, looking again to connect with the big man in the centre, but oh my goodness, that's not a good clearance there. Berghuis looking for Wijnaldum. Can he find some space? Will they be punished for not clearing their lines correctly? And Verghorst almost. But Colli does well to tidy up. They'll look to spring a counter, and they're just not connecting. Balde is having a tough time getting the ball to Mane. Up ahead of him. Depay now finds Wijnaldum. Depay keeps on running, but well read there. And so Balde finds Gay, who finds India. Here we go. Sa looking for an opportunity there, but well read by Daley Blind. Going on in age, but his experience crucial for the Netherlands as Berghuis, the goal scorer, one of the goal scorers, goes looking to cross. Well cut out. Senegal now with a chance to spring a counter. Mane looking for Niang. Niang on the ball. Can he carve out some space? Good strength from Niang, and he finds the back of the net. There it is. 1 goal. That's what it was going to take to make things interesting again, and that's exactly what Senegal have gone on to do. And a good passage of play here. Was always this critical moment. You felt that if he could get out of that and get past De Ligt, which he did, that would be an opportunity that he wouldn't waste. And Niang did not waste. 25 minutes in, they've clawed a goal back. Have Senegal. Verghorst now. Can they grow the lead again? Restore it to 2 goals as Berghuis I'm under a bit of pressure, but does well to find Darun, who looks for Burgess, and almost an opportunity, but you wonder why Burgess wanted to pass that to Vergos when he had the better opportunity. Here's Dumfries now looking to cross. Senegal wise to that tactic. Vergos now on the ball. A bit like a barge, not being able to turn around. Fully stuck in the Suez Canal, he seemed to be as he dispatched that shot. Set piece opportunity, Burgess stands over it. Depay now will have a chance, takes the shot, and what a good save for Mendy. And you feel the belief is permeating through the Senegal side. Everybody doing the best they can to keep this lead that Netherlands has only to one goal, as they'll go in search of an equalizer now. Senegal with Mane on the ball, looking for Niang. And once again, I think that's happened on 2 or 3 occasions now, where that ball to Niang, either he's not aware it's on its way, or it's just, not got the right postage stamp on it, shall we say. Doesn't get to its destination. Wijnaldum now. Finds Daley Blind, who looks for Depay. Wijnaldum in the center looking for Verghorst, but white shirts in between. Depending on which feed you're looking at. I'm looking at the share play. White shirts. If you're watching on the YouTube, black and white shirts. Here's De Jong now. Burgess got some space. De Jong, good position he's in, looking for Verghorst. Well read by Sané. Gay looks for Balde. Mohamed Niang switching sides to Star. But a good block there by Daley Blind. Well intercepted. Corley has had a hard shift, keeping Berghuis quiet, looking for Balde, finds him. Balde looking for the back of the net, and he finds the back of the net. And there it is, folks, the equalizer from Senegal. Keita Balde getting on the score sheet. And we're back to square one for both sides. 2-2. Was just over 5 minutes before the halftime break. You felt that once they got one back, Senegal were in a better position to get another one. The wind at their back, and they've made it count. Game on. 5 minutes to go. Depay looking for Wijnaldum, who is expected goes for Verghorst. Depay now, but isolated. He can go back, and he does. Darun finds Wijnaldum, who looks to cross. Verghorst beaten to the ball. Gay will look to clear his lines. He finds Sarr. Can this counter be made to count? Not yet. Or not on that occasion. Depay out on the flank. Can he get past Koulibaly? He does. Koulibaly a long way from home. Verghorst does what he does best, and that's get the ball into the back of the net. And the Netherlands take the lead. The second of the day. Just thought to yourself, once Koulibaly was out all the way over there and not being able to cover, doesn't have anyone taking up his position. Verghorst, strong as he is, makes the most of that one. Senegalese captain running back and just not able to be a factor as far as defending that goal was concerned. Well then, Mr. Me will just have to do it again, as he's done so far. Shown that it is possible to claw one's self back into the game against Netherlands. Good interception from Balde. Looks to play it long, but only back into the possession of the Netherlands. It is 3-2. As we go into the halftime break, a good start from the Netherlands. Within the first 7 or so minutes, we're 2 goals up already. But Mr. Me and Senegal clawing their way back into the encounter. Looked like they had the bit between their teeth, but just before half-time, it must have felt like a kick in the teeth as the Netherlands were able to get another goal. And so, as you see there, 5 chances on target. It is Mundy who's been the busier of the 2 keepers, 2 saves to the 0 of Sillessen. But again, he's been porous, Sillessen, I guess. Ones that have been shot have made it into the back of the net, but that's because Mr. Me doesn't make a mistake when he's in front of goal. So both sides have 5 substitutes, 3 that they're able to use within regular time, and then should we go to additional time, they'll have 2 available substitutions to make. But more just a change in tactics and approach. Of course, now Senegal need to get back into the game, having done so well to come back in that first half. But look at that precision. 2 shots, both on target, both are goals. So, given an opportunity, Mr. Me will make the most of it, but as we all know, pro cryptologists will most times atone for any mistakes he makes in defense. Gary looking for Balde. It's been one of the shining lights for the Senegal team. Diaye on the ball. Niang on the ball. And that won't be... neither of those will be a foul. Berghuis opened the scoring today for the Dutch. Wijnaldum was looking for Berghuis again, but well intercepted by Senegal. Sadio Mane, the target intended anyway, didn't get to him. Koulibaly and Sané, between the 2 of them, looking to calm things down at the back. And a picture of calm as Wague now connects with Sa. Sa gets to Mane. Van Dijk does what Van Dijk does best and tidies that up. Berghorst making the run, looking for the ball from Depay. He'll have an opportunity here from a set piece as it's De Jong who stands over it. Plays it short to Blind. De Ligt to Dumfries. Berghuis on the ball. De Jong looking for De Roon. Well defended by Senegal. They look to be off. Sané finds Balde, who looks for Niang. Can Mane join in on the act? He looks to Niang, looks to shoot, but a good save. Maybe just down the throat of Sillessen. Not really testing him, but he does well anyway. The Dutch keeper to push that to the side and still get a goal kick. That would count as a good defensive piece of play in my book. Dumfries to De Ligt. Van Dijk looking for De Roon. Wijnaldum lunging to try to get on to that one, but at the expense of a foul. Still plenty of time, but as you can see there, possession favoring Mr. Pro Cryptologist, whilst Mr. Me will be looking to, of course, play on the counter-attack, something he's adept at. Balde now, mistake been made, looks for Mane. Mane looking to go for the shot. Sillessen not clearing his lines convincingly, but De Roon will have another chance to clear. And with the help of De Jong, the Dutch can look to build some forward momentum. Berghuis with plenty of space. But does he have the support as he goes looking for Berghorst? Cut out. Koulibaly now. Long pass to Sarr. It's Mane. Mane gets past Van Dijk. Got space in front of him. Looks for Sarr. Sarr looking for Nyang. Nyang with an opportunity. Didn't take it first time. And he might regret not taking it first time. The Netherlands are able to clear. Berghuis. To De Roon. De Jong and Dumfries. Possession personified by the Dutch. Berghorst looking to shoot, and he goes for it! Bottom left corner. 4-2 the score. A hat-trick for Berghorst. It was a 2-goal lead. Less than 10 minutes into the first half, and it's a 2-goal lead yet again. Mr. Me, can he do it again? Because he managed to restore parity in the first 45. But it just strikes me as a big, big ask in the second half. Like I said, when Pro Cryptologist lets them in, most times he self-corrects, and that is usually to the detriment of his opposition. Subs still intact, but Senegal now looking to switch things up. The Netherlands keeping the same personnel as Gay looks for Chub. Balde looking to get that ball, but it's all about keeping possession now. Pro Cryptologist will make the Senegalese team work for the ball unless he gives them the ball. Idrissa Gueye. Here's Mame Niang. Ndiaye looking for Sarr. Sarr goes for Balde. Balde looking for the shot. A good save from Sillerson. A double one, but he couldn't make the triple save. Niang, at the third time of asking, do Senegal get that into the back of the net? Niang on a brace. Now he'll definitely be looking for his hat-trick, knowing that Berghorst has one. He needs one. His team needs a goal. Can he find the crucial equalizer? Still 18 minutes to go of regulation time. De Jong. Now, Pro Cryptologist obviously will have to come out of his shell again, looking for another insurance goal. There's too fine and too slim a margin between the two teams now. But that's to our benefit. The game will open up again as Senegal put on the pressure and the Netherlands go in search of another goal to grow their lead. Gay looking for Balde. And they'll tidy up at the back. De Ligt looking for Berghuis. Finds him. And that first touch lets him down. Yeah, was the intended target there. Lots of space for Berghorst, but his first touch let him down. Senegal can recover. That could have been a different story had Verkhorst been able to bring that ball under his control. Jorginho Wijnaldum. De Roon. Berghuis. Looking for De Roon's run. Finds De Roon. Verkhorst. Another target. De Roon will go for it himself, and he finds the back of the net. Oh, there we go. Insurance goal found by pro cryptologists and the Dutch national team. De Roon looked to provide the assist. When that didn't come off, took the shot himself, and Mendy couldn't do anything about it. Just a bad clearing of their lines by the Senegalese defense. And they probably would have wanted to get that out of the box, but headed into the path of De Roon, and that snapshot into the bottom of the net. Third time now that the Dutch have a 2-goal cushion. And as much as they're able to reestablish the lead, you just wonder if the Senegalese can mount yet another comeback. So little time. Berghuis, been important. Verkhorst, proving why he's even more important. Oh my goodness, 4 goals for Berghorst. And that one, probably the easiest of the bunch. Berghuis, so much space ahead of him and time. They lay off the men in the orange shirts, do the Senegalese, and just punished. Oh boy. Tall, tall mountain to climb. But he does have one more substitute available to him. Luke de Jong being ready to enter the fray alongside Quincy Promes. But yeah, good shift from Verkhorst. 4 goals. And yeah, when you have an inform attack against the likes of Mane, who wasn't at his best, you need him to be on that blue arrow. I call it green. I don't even know why I caved and called it blue, because other people call it blue, but to me it looks green. As Luke de Jong enters the fray, but doesn't get a chance to get one just yet. I say that, there's an opportunity here. Quincy Promes could be one of the substitutes to get onto the score sheet, but that looks like a deflection out for a corner. As you see here, it might just have come off the defender, and it did. Berghuis crosses it in, looking for Van Dijk. Van Dijk, the goal scorer, the captain, getting in on the act. And there we go. Came up for the corner kick and proved his worth. Game, set, and match. The scoreline unkind. Quincy Promes, Luke de Jong, they look to score. The 2 substitutes make it 8. Oh my goodness. As I'm about to say how the scoreline is unkind on Mr. Me, but these players are spent chasing shadows at times, chasing the game a lot of the time, and it will take its toll. Call it a professional performance from the Dutch. Nothing coming off there. They can play it out the back. Goal scorer Van Dijk looking for De Roon. Finds him, Luke de Jong. Pressing ahead, finds Berghuis. Still running, still full of energy. Been so critical in this game for the Netherlands, Berghuis. been at the heart of a lot of what they've done well, and has gotten on the score sheet as well. So, possible shoe-in for man of the match as Niang looks to go and get some sort of respectability put back on the score, but that was offside. Here we go. De Jong finds Dumfries. Berghuis looking for De Roon. This played along the ground. Berghuis looking for De Jong. He's got Quincy Promise as well as options. Dumfries is the one who takes the cross. Promise looking for the header. They'll clear their lines. And there we go, folks. Just a young serving of 11 goals in this quarter-final between Senegal and the Netherlands. Congratulations to Pro Cryptologist. Hard luck to Mr. Me. Looked to have lots of character about him, getting back into the game on a couple of occasions, but in the end, just too much to do, and a long road back once Pro Cryptologist grew his lead. Mr. Me.
Yeah, it was very fun game. Congratulations to Pro Cryptologist, and I hope he reached the final and we see records there. And
now,
for my part,
we were wondering.
I played very good game. 80 minutes.
Yeah.
It was very intense, but unlucky for me, my goalkeeper was on red form, so I advise everybody in the league never play red goalkeeper because his reactions were 3 seconds late. But
Well, I'm looking at the shot that Depay took in the 30th minute, and Mendy made some good saves. Obviously not enough because you lost the game, but yeah. Did you have any other options as far as the goalkeeping department is concerned?
no, but I always risk with red goalkeepers, but that's not smart choice, my opinion.
Okay.
No,
Fair enough.
first 3 or 4 goals were okay, but the last, the 5th or 6th goal demotivate me to the game because he didn't react at all. But
I hear you. That's the thing. Some people thought that you actually had some 60 rated keeper, not Mendy. So you're right. He should have made some critical saves, more critical saves.
Yeah, but he played a lot better than me, so he deserved the win for sure. And his revenge finally came after a year. So
There we go. He was
Yeah.
patient, and he got it. No, well, hard luck, Mr. Me. Always a good opponent. Always a good show when you play. Pro Cryptologist, congratulations, man. You know, I guess I could say you could have gone easy on him, but where's the fun in that? In the end, a lot of goals. But yeah, he made it tough for you, didn't he? Especially in that first half.
Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, his ability to counter-attack the way I play is a nightmare because I think people know that I play a lot of high possession. I play the ball around the box, but with Mr. Me, he knows that when he picks the ball up in any of those situations, he has the ability to counter hard and score. And he did. You know, that Niang goal was amazing. He needs to upload that goal because he's just shrugged off De Ligt and Van Dijk to score past the goalkeeper. It was a phenomenal goal, and it, possible contender for goal of the tournament. My form was ridiculous for my players. I've never had it where so many of my team were the blue form, and it's not fair, really. I'm not going to complain, but it's not fair.
I hear you. No, calling a spade a spade. Yeah, for sure. It is what it is. Okay, well, there we go. I mean, this is one of the tougher tests we were going to meet along the way, but in the end, a conclusive victory. Any potential, anyone you want to avoid in the next round, or you got to play the best to be the best?
Yeah, I think you have to be, don't you? See, in the World Cup, you want to win, and beat the best players. There's no point avoiding them. You don't feel like a World Cup winner if you do that. So I know that England are a possible opponent for the semi-final, and I've put them at number 1 in the power rankings all the way, and I think they've been incredibly dominant. Although Xhaka nearly turned that around and put Italy through.
Yes.
So, which I think you commentated on that game.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was a very, very close affair, no, for sure.
Yeah. So
But,
no.
okay. Well, let's see how it pans out, but congratulations through to the next round, and a good convincing 8-3 victory for the Netherlands. Hard luck, Mr. Me. Good competitor, as always. Big ups to the people who are watching on YouTube. Thanks, guys, for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the game. And, yeah, it's been fun. Thank you very much for getting me to call the game, bro.
Cheers, thank you.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Mate, thank you for
thanks so
commenting
much.
also.
Absolute pleasure, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Catch you back on the Discord.
Good night.